Alright, so now I am going to measure trees. I'm at tree number 1. So you can see it's tree number 1. And this is the diameter that I'm going to wrap my tape around. So we're using a diameter tape right now, and we always round down. And DBH is a really important measurement for us, so we really want to keep the tape as tight as we can and make it repeatable. That's why we mark DBH with paint. And so when I put this up, when I wrap it around, I always keep tension on the tape, and then I pull it tight, and then we round down. So I get 29.4 is the diameter. I'm sorry, those numbers are rubbed off. 29.4. I'm gonna step back to assess the crown class. And to me, it looks like it's an intermediate. Hopefully you can see. I gotta step back a little more. So it's shorter than the red maple. The red maple behind it should be a codominant, and so the two hemlocks right there are going to be intermediate. Looking at health, the tree is really healthy. We don't have hemlock woolly adelgid here yet, so HWA is going to be 1, and I didn't see any foliage issues, so foliage no. And now I'm kind of looking around the tree stem to see if there are any conditions that I should call, and I'm going to say no. So healthy no is tree number 1. Tree number 2 is the red maple codominant. Again, pull the tape tight, saw it, and I get 29.3. Tree number 2, and that was a codominant. Now looking at the bowl, don't see anything obvious there. Gotta step back. Great, the sun. And given that it is the end of May, the leaves are not fully out, but we're gonna pretend that they are. And I don't see any tree condition or leaf foliage problems. So healthy no for the red maple. Tree number 3. $28.7. Another hemlock. Bowl looks healthy. Another intermediate, and no foliage issues. So healthy no. Tree number 4. $31.8. So live standing. If I haven't said that, they've all been alive standing up until now. It's another codominant. There are some dead branches low, but they're not in the canopy, and so this is a good time to bring up for foliage conditions and for large dead branches. We're only concerned with branches that should be up in the canopy and are receiving light, not because of shading. And so I don't see any conditions on this tree, and again, pretend it's all leafed out. So healthy no for the aspen. Tree number 6, because I didn't have a tag, number 5. $23.2. Live standing, another codom. I don't see any issues on the bowl. It's codominant. And another Actually, there's a DBT coming off. So I'm going to say, oh, and there's some loss. So DBT, because that's a kind of a large branch for that tree. And then loss 1 to 10. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of coming off. There's some fine branches that don't have any leaves. So loss 1 to 10, 1 to 10 total. All right. Tree number 7. Another Populus grandidentata. It's 32.9. Another alive standing. Looking for any issues to comment about. Again, there are some dead branches, but they're pretty low. So I'm going to say healthy no, and I don't see any fine branches without leaves. All right. Tree number 8. This is a snag. Hopefully you can see this tree is dead and it's broken. So the status is going to be dead broken. DBH 22.4. And now we have to look for the presence of any cavities that would be like deep. And I actually think that could be a cavity. Something could live down in here. So we're going to say cav small. And then I think for deep, decay class, just kind of feeling around. It's actually pretty solid other than these areas that were probably mechanical damage when my property was logged. Obviously there's advanced decay. If this was a live tree and you had this fungus growing out of it, this would be advanced decay, AD. But yeah, so I'm gonna call this decay class 2 because I can't get my fingernails in it, and it's super solid. All right, and here's the last tree, tree number 9. $17.8. Looking for any signs of damage or health conditions. I'm gonna call that guy an intermediate. It's almost, so almost the same height as the hemlock's, a little bit taller. So intermediate. Don't see any bowl conditions. And I don't see any fine branches. So it's gonna be another healthy no. So that's it for trees.